Welcome to Music and Madness, everybody.
Music and Madness.
Episode
Yes,
1.
This is madness.
This is madness. How are we doing today, guys?
All right. I'm doing great. I'm doing as good as I can.
I'm
got
doing
a little
better.
bit going on. Huh?
I'm doing better.
You're doing better? Better than. Yes, that sounds like a Roman statement. Better than. All right. Great. Well, we are off to the races here. I want to welcome everybody to Music and Madness, where we do a lot of talk about music with a whole lot of madness.
That's right.
But first off, we're going to get some things off the table or on the table, so that way you know exactly what we do here at Florida's Fine. Am I saying your name correctly?
No.
Right?
No.
And Florida's Fine.
No. Florida Fine.
What is it called?
Florida Fine.
Florida.
Florida Fine.
Florida Fly.
Florida Flying.
So what did I say?
You said Flora does with an S. Florida.
It's
Fine.
Florida
Oh,
Fine
okay.
Entertainment.
There we go. So
you go.
now, you know, we just said your name like 5 times, so that way it'd be
Perfect.
Okay, so I'll say your name wrong
Remember,
5
right?
times too.
Exactly. No, I only said it wrong once. You said it right 5 times. Okay.
So we have
Just so
also
you know.
Showstopper Entertainment.
Yes, I am the showstopper. It's showstoppers, but that's a plural.
Oh, okay.
All right. That's right. Because there's more than one of us, and of course, you know, we like to stop the show, and we're going to do that in a minute because you know, there's some things that we need to get off the table. All right. So I usually would promote right now my FloridaShowstoppers.com, which is not operational right now. Okay. So I am just going to, yes, exactly. So you think I'm not going to talk about what's on my mind right now? You're crazy. This is madness, I tell you. All right. So I'm going to let the audience be the judge, and you can write in the comments and you can let us know. We do have an issue. All right. So now, before you jump in, Roman or Aaron, and say anything, let me hear my side of things, and that way we can get the elephant out the room so we can move forward. Okay. So now, if someone is providing a service, all right, and the service says, I will do this, that, and the third. Now, granted, it's a friend, so of course they're going to work with you, right? They're going to give you some discounts. So I'm like, okay, good. I like discounts. Yeah, I know, that's right.
Wow.
No whispering because you're on camera, right? So I get some discounts. So I get the little discounts, and I'm figuring, okay, this person is responsible
A little.
to handle this situation,
This
right?
motherfucker gets 90% off. continue.
90%.
Yeah, continue.
All right. So yeah, let me finish my side. So I get this invoice to pay a certain amount.
Uh-huh.
It's
How much is that?
and this invoice $110.
Oh my God, that's so much money. Holy crap.
No, I'm not worried about that. They're very
It's not.
affordable.
I'm just saying.
But yeah, let's slow your roll. All right. So I pay $110. Now this is for a domain, for the website, and for hosting. $100 for the hosting,
Uh-huh.
$10 for the domain. Now I got that. So I'm not
Finally, it's been a
savvy
year and a half, but
at
I
all.
got it.
I'm not savvy with it at all. But yeah, so I get that. I get that. Now listen, this is not my expertise. That's why I pay somebody to do it. So
Right.
that way they can
Okay.
put things together, right? Okay. So now I get a letter from the domain saying you owe $10. Oh, okay. All right. So I get this invoice from Roman.
Mhm.
It says, pay me $110
It
for the
sounds like
domain
Florida Fine.
and
I
for
don't see, but in the Roman, but close enough.
yeah. Well, you know what it is.
Yeah.
So I pay $110, which includes the hosting and the
Is
domain.
this how we're
Now,
starting our show
a
with a
month-
But
negative?
I don't think he actually.
Why
paid
are
that.
we starting?
No, it's not
this
negative.
Is a
No,
negative.
it's not negative.
This is.
I don't think
Wait,
it's
if you
negative.
get
This is
paid,
what I think it is. It's not. It's
somebody
not
else paid
about a
it.
negative. It's only when you make it negative, right? No, it wasn't. No, it was my company that paid it.
Right.
Nikki is my treasurer.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, she's the treasurer. So all of the monies that my business collects, it goes to her. We send it to
Right, but
her,
you didn't
and
pay
she
it. She
handles the
paid it.
bills. Okay. My company paid your
That's not what
company.
you said. You said I paid it.
My company.
You were
Okay,
sleeping.
I paid it. Yeah, because I am the CEO of my company.
Right,
So
but
my
you were
company paid.
So you didn't pay.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so let's not split hairs. I paid $110. The domain was not paid for.
Mhm.
And the reason the domain was not paid for was because the person that I paid assumed that it was paid already because it was still up and running.
Right.
But now, when I go through the paperwork, this is what I found, and this is what I needed you to understand. The paperwork says that you owe on February 1st, January 31st, that what the bill becomes
Correct.
due. It did not say expire. It said it will expire on March 15th if you do not pay. So when that notice came out, they also shut my website down for the day. So that day it came back up without payment because it said clearly in the email, to avoid interruption in your service, please pay this by March 15th. So now
Okay,
I paid
let me
$110,
interject
which
here.
I'm paying for
Let me
the.
interject here.
Yeah, go ahead.
So
Mhm.
this was an issue that happened between you and Roman
About 2 days ago.
a couple days ago, right?
Well, Florida's fine. So,
No.
No,
of course, you're in it by
fucked up
default.
again.
Florida fine. Anyways,
Florida fine. That's what.
now can we start this show with some happy introductions of who we are, maybe, so
I think it's a
people know
great
who we are?
idea.
Then we can
Well,
get
I
into
think-
this. Then we can get into this. I mean,
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
yeah,
Well, all right. Wait,
it's a little
so,
hostile tone right now, and I don't like it.
I don't think the.
I don't like
I
it.
don't think that.
So zip it,
I don't
zip
think
it. No, zip it.
Zip, zip. Let's have Andre.
Okay.
start.
Okay.
Andre, who are you?
No. We've heard enough of him for the moment. Okay. Anyways, I'm sorry, Andre. It was a hostile,
Okay.
intro there.
Yes.
Take over.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're going to introduce ourselves. This is going to be music and madness, a lot of music, a lot of madness. We'll get into the music later, but I am Aaron. This is Roman. We co-own Florida Fine Entertainment, and we have a lot of karaoke shows and DJ nights at bars around the local area of Florida, and we also do a lot of weddings, parties, private events, corporate events, stuff like that. I am also a musician. I'm a singer, and I just came out with a debut album last month. It's called Envision, so shout out for that. Go check it out, all streaming platforms. It's actually good music. It's not like, the crap that people try to pitch. So,
South Beach.
yeah, and South Beach when they got their mixtape out there. No, it's not
Hey,
like
but
that.
my mixtape.
It's not like
You want
that.
some crack?
Yeah, no. So, that's a little bit about me. Roman, go ahead.
Well, I own the company with Aaron. We've been in business for about 3 years now. I actually started this business about 14 years ago. It's only photography and video for the business. But when Aaron came along, we changed the whole thing around, and now we co-own this company together, and we do entertainment and media services. So let's go to Andre.
All right, Andre.
Mhm.
Let's hear the good things from
Andre.
Andre. Let's hear the
Yes,
happy
the
things.
happy things.
What do you do,
Oh, yeah.
Andre?
You know what? I handle shit. That's what I do. I handle shit.
so
That's
thank
what
you,
I do.
Andre.
Yeah.
Thank you, Andre.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. So I didn't get here by being always nice, but I own
we
and
know.
CEO of Showstoppers Entertainment, which we do karaoke as well as wedding events as well, and we also entertain the old folks, retired.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, we're not competition. It's a
I was
left
noticing,
they eat. And all right,
We
so
work
who's going
together.
to shut him up when he starts
Okay.
talking? Yeah, I was going to say who's going to shake because this is
I'll
one
get like a.
and I'm not
I'll get a
gonna-
Nerf gun and I'll just shoot him in the head with it when he starts
Yeah.
getting on a line.
Okay, all right, because handle that or I will.
Okay, go ahead.
So anyway, Flo, yeah, I can't even get through mine without this
Please
negativity.
start over,
all
Andre.
right?
Please start over. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I didn't gotta.
I
I
apologize.
think they caught where I'm. I think they caught where I'm going. I am actually an entertainer as well. I haven't recorded an album yet, but with the works of my boy Aaron over there, maybe we'll put something together, a little Ebony and Ivory or The Boy Is Mine, kind of. The Girl Is Mine.
No.
Yeah, little Michael Jackson
yeah.
and what's that guy's name? Paul McCartney, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what we do is we work to entertain and inspire hope, and we also have a idol night, which is going to be the biggest social media and karaoke contest, which is through TikTok, comedians and magicians, which is a $10,000 cash prize, which we'll get more into a little bit later. And it's all located and centralized on the website, which will be up shortly. So, I like to promote it. FloridaShowstoppers.com. Florida spelled out, Showstoppers, plural.com. You can go there, find the registration page, give your name and information, and then we'll go ahead and list you on our list of providers and venues that'll be in your local area for you to come in and try and win some money. And basically what we do is inspire. That's what Showstoppers is all about. It's inspiring up and coming artists.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, you should brag a
Right.
little bit about yourself
Yeah.
too, because Andre used to be on TV. He was a
Oh
yeah.
God, here we go. Well, if those of you that don't know, yeah, I was a child star. Yeah, that happened. It was a show called Dancing on Air, Dance Party USA, which was actually
Wait, now
a
we gotta stop.
local.
Now we gotta stop. And the video is gonna be appearing right here
Yep.
of Andre.
Here's a little short clip of Andre from Dance Stars.
Oh,
So we're gonna
hell
show
no,
about
here it is.
Andre.
Here
We're
it
gonna
is.
show
Here it
about
is.
60 seconds of a video
Oh,
right about now.
really?
Since we're
Okay.
continuing, the video already went.
That was a great video, wasn't
Uh,
it?
Yep.
Man, he can move,
okay.
can't He's got the move. No, but Andre, when he performs like multiple days a week for lots of different crowds, and he not only does he sing but he really performs. He puts on a show. He dances. He's a great dancer, and
That's my strong
yeah.
suit.
he's a better dancer
I've
than he is
always
a singer. Let me be honest, but no,
Yeah.
just
That's
kidding.
good. You know what?
Better.
I'm glad you. That's what. Hey, listen. That's where I started. That's my strong suit. It is definitely my strong suit. I feel comfortable there. Getting up in age, I can't move like I used to, which really
Yeah, he
sucks.
uses
So,
a cane
I
while
said-
he does his dancing.
Yeah,
Spins it around. Just kidding.
Hey, listen, Fred Astaire in the house.
Yeah.
Hey, whatever works, bro.
He's got his
Yeah,
walker
can't
with the
make that a
tennis
negative.
balls, and he flips it around.
Oh, stop! Ain't nothing
Thanks,
wrong
what?
with walkers either. To all my people in the
Everyone
the,
you perform for has a walker.
yeah, they do. Hey, it's great. I love it. You know what I'm saying?
I
I
forgot
love
something
it.
in bulk. I
They-
gotta go get it.
It's inspiring. It's inspiring. So now, can we get back to my website? Because it's very important that I get my website back up. But yeah, I'm actually, and in all honesty, I was feeling a little type of way. And there is something that, sometimes when we banter, you guys I consider really good friends. And we started this because we are friends. And it's hard for me to get past this because there's
How hard?
I just feel as though it's just about responsibility. I want it to be about responsibility. That's all. And I don't, for lack of better word, if I like the story I was telling you before about, you pay somebody to do a service if it wasn't done.
Uh-huh.
Now, what happened in the interim, it really doesn't matter. I'm trying to get past it. But in order to do it, because I
Try
don't want
harder.
any animosity. Yeah, but it's like the comments that you're making. It makes it very difficult. And I can't, I've never bit my tongue ever. And I can't be in a happy-go-lucky mood when somebody is poking me.
No.
It's like poking the
Yeah,
bear.
we're very lucky.
It's poking
We're
the
very
bear.
lucky right
Yeah.
now that we're even having this first episode after what happened between these two.
Yes, oh my God. It's an
yesterday.
elephant in the room. It's got to be addressed.
Yeah.
It's got to be
Why
addressed.
is he on big
And the
screen?
only thing that I can say is because it was very hard for me to get past it was because I felt as though it was taken care of, something was taken care of, and it wasn't. And regardless of how somebody feels about the situation, I take it very, very hard when somebody calls me stupid or dumb or derogatory names. Very hard. When we're bantering, oh, you dummy, you faggot, you can call me whatever. You can nigger me to
We
death.
have to
I don't
bleep
give a
those
crap.
both out.
But when we have a disagreement, it's like at that point, those hats are off and we have to get into a certain mode. And this is why I wanted to bring other people in to say, what do they think? Because sometimes I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
So
But
who'd
in
you
order
bring
to
in?
find out if
Who
I'm
would you
wrong,
bring in?
in order to find out if I'm wrong, I need to have the discussion and air my side of it. So
Right,
somebody
so
can say,
who
"Well,
is
look at
somebody?
it this way.
Obviously, you've spoke to
Who
somebody.
is-
Who is somebody? Who have you talked to about this?
I talked to you about it.
No,
You
besides
were the
me,
only
I'm saying.
person
You
that
said we brought in somebody to.
Yeah.
I think he means the audience here.
The audience. No, we're bringing the audience in.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no, this is
Okay.
it. Like I said, I don't have to. I don't go behind people's back. I want to say it straight to your face because I really feel as though I felt I was offended and I was hurt. And when
Aw.
I'm hurt like that, yes, yeah.
Okay,
you
so
know, and awe is not the word. When you poke a bear, it doesn't always end in awe. It ends in what the fuck. That's what it ends in. So
What the
yeah,
beep?
yeah,
What the
yeah.
beep? Yeah.
Oh yeah, they got to beep. Oh, we got to
We're
beep.
trying to get
oh,
this
yeah,
Yeah,
but no,
be
I'm
monetized,
careful
just.
because we
please.
gotta. We're trying to get.
Oh
it
yeah,
out.
that's right.
Oh, it's
So,
not monetized
let me-
anymore. I'll tell you that.
Who does
so,
it out?
so we won't dwell on this subject for too long. I just want to put out
The bear.
no, I want to put out the information so it can be judged, and maybe I could be wrong. Like I said, I don't presume to know anything. I know nothing about what you do with the websites and the domains and all that other stuff. I'm slowly learning, but
I'm gonna.
when I give somebody, and you can answer me, I would like your impartial
Yeah, I'll give it to
information
you.
on
I'll
this,
give it to
Aaron.
you.
Okay. So, all right, that's what I'm talking about. Now we have a show.
I'll
All
let
right,
Aiden
so
go
if
first.
I
if you
have,
finish.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll go first before Roman
Yes,
gives his
yes.
rebuttal.
No, you have to go first.
Exactly.
You have to go first. Yes.
yeah, so if I give somebody some money and they say it's taken care of, and I clearly looked at the email, and the email said that that it's due on the 31st. So March 1st, I was supposed to make a payment, and it
Right.
said to avoid interruption by March 15th, that payment needs to be made to avoid interruption. So that means
You
that the
mean March
website was going to
13th.
be up March
There
13th.
you
Yeah.
go.
So yeah. So the website wasn't paid and it went down. But the money that I was supposed to pay for it was sent to Roman. And all I'm saying is like
Not
if you sent the
really.
money and you did I did. I sent
Florida Fine
$110,
LLC.
100 for the hosting. Yeah, it was $100 for hosting.
Florida
I
Fine
even called you.
LLC. One more time. It's a
Okay.
limited
All right.
liability
So you
Anyways,
could
company.
look
okay,
me
I'm
up.
gonna interject now.
I'm so glad you know your name, but I wish you knew how to do your job.
It's a separate entity.
Exactly. That is the bit. That is the part right there. You answered your own question, but go ahead.
Well, first of all, I'm disappointed in Roman right now because I think the alcohol is affecting his rebuttal abilities. So I don't think he's on his game right now.
No, we gotta rewind now because if mom watches this, we can't do it. So
Oh,
this whole part has to be cut out. You can't say that.
oh,
out
so you
loud.
don't drink alcohol?
No, not in the fucking live YouTube video.
Who cares? Is that illegal?
So,
Anyways, okay, hold
right.
on, I'm not done. So I think that's slowing him down a little bit right now. He's not quick.
No, I told you you're gonna go first.
Yeah, I know, but the back and forth you've
I'm
had
not-
with Andre so far, it's a little slow.
Okay. Well, I was listening to what he said
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, well.
to understand what
So
it means.
what I understand from an outsider's perspective is that Roman was in. Okay, so you wanted Roman to do this for your website, whatever it is, and then there was a miscommunication at some point because there's also another
Mhm.
party involved with your website.
Kyle.
So
Right.
okay, wait. So there was a miscommunication. Then we had this feud that started. Roman said
Mhm.
something dumb, stupid, something like that. And then you came back and said he's a waste of space and air or something to the lines of the. Yeah, and then
funny
Yeah,
guy.
something
and
like-
then when he started crying for 3 days straight, it just kind of got to
Two.
me 2 days straight. Like
Yeah.
the tears, like I had to buy so many boxes of Kleenex
We
for
had
this
to get
guy.
24/7
Oh, my
restoration
goodness.
service in the house.
Oh, God,
Walgreens
you
is right
guys-
across the street, so I made a few trips.
Yep.
But yeah, and then apparently you guys made
So
up.
are you really going for the? Are you going for the sympathy?
No,
Of course we made up because
You made out?
I love Roman.
No, he said made up.
No, I love
Up.
Roman. We
Oh,
made
okay.
up. We made up.
You guys
Okay,
can
all
make
right,
out
get
all
your
the
head
time
out.
you
You
want,
gotta-
but we're gonna make up.
Yes. No, that we made up, and that's only because I respect him and I appreciate what he does. But
only
when
because?
my biggest issue is when somebody messes up. He said because this is the text message I got. It's 150% your fault, Andre, because you didn't give me a password. Why would I need if you needed the password, you would have asked me for the password
I
to
did.
pay the bill. You
I
didn't
did
pay the
ask you for
bill.
the password.
You told me, yeah, of course you asked me for the password many
just said
times,
I
but not
didn't.
to pay the bill. Don't act like
Okay,
don't act
okay.
like you asked me for that password to pay a bill because you didn't pay the bill. You had the $10 to pay the thing and you
Oh,
didn't pay it
$10.
because you sent it back to me. It's not about the $10. It's about the principle. My business is hinged on that website and you didn't pay it to keep it up. It's down now because you talking about $10 that I gave you to pay my website. It's down.
Oh,
It's down. And you sitting up there saying
When
it's
does it
my
go back
fault
up?
that you
When
didn't
does
pay
it
the
go back
bill.
up?
never.
When I paid $80, $90 to get it back up when it could have been just $10. So it's
So
costing
why
me.
was
I'm not telling him,
the
oh, you
third
owe-
party involved in the first place?
What?
Kyle.
Why?
Yes.
Oh, Kyle?
So
okay.
the second
Kyle
he
was
told
there
me,
because
the second he told me,
I'm gonna tell you why. Can I tell you why I
before
hired Kyle? You
before
asked
you
the
say,
question before I
the,
respond.
say
Go
you,
ahead. Mhm.
the second he told me Kyle's involved, and Aaron and I were in
Mhm.
Colorado. We were sitting in a hotel room doing FaceTime with you or WhatsApp video, whatever it's called,
Mm.
at a
Right.
time. Kyle calls me and
Mhm.
he's like, "Oh, how can I log in?" And I'm like, "Andre, what's the password?" You're like, "Oh, I don't know." So I changed the password and I have you send me a link. So Kyle ends up changing the password or whatever he did but
Mhm.
now he is able
Mhm.
to access the site and he is able to actually control it.
Right.
Now,
Right.
I
But it's not
wasn't
the
doing
site
it,
that you
he was
needed.
doing it. So now you're
I
saying
know, but
that the site went up a day later magically, right? While I'm in
mhm.
Colorado doing what I'm doing with
Did it or
Aaron,
did it not?
and I'm not even doing
Did
anything
it
with
or
your site.
did it not go
It
up
did.
magically?
Now,
Okay. So
do you know
all
if
right.
Kyle
So
called?
now I'm
Did Kyle call him?
no. Kyle did not
You spoke
call.
to him?
And listen, yes, I
Okay.
did. Yes, I did. The passwords that you gave Kyle,
I
as
didn't.
you
He
know,
changed
was
it.
for
I gave him the username.
whatever. That information, right? The username was not for the domain. It was for the
It was for
website
both,
and the hosting. Yes. No, it was changed. It
not by
was
me.
changed. I put it, no, it was by me.
There you
By
go.
me. So if you, exactly. So if you needed it to pay the bill, like you said, because you was responsible to pay the bill, you would have needed the passcode, but you did not ask me
Wait.
for the passcode
Okay,
to pay
wait.
the bill.
So
You did not.
why didn't the responsibility of paying the bill just switch over to you once you had the password?
Because you sent me a bill for $110, and that was
So
before
what
Kyle
stopped
was
you
in the
from
picture.
telling?
I sent you the $110 because I
Correct.
received a Florida fine invoice for
Correct.
110, not
A
100,
month before
but
that.
110 to pay the domain,
A whole.
the domain. And I said, and did I pay
You
the
did
invoice?
30 days ago
Then why didn't you pay the
because I couldn't
domain?
log in.
Then why didn't you pay the domain 30 days ago? Then
Because
why didn't you log in? Why didn't you ask
I
me for the
did.
passcode then? Don't tell me you asked me for you bullshit. Bullshit. That's the part right there. That lie
So
right
if
there
I
is
find a
pissing me
message,
off. That part.
if I find them,
No, you did not. You asked. Nope. All right. Go
all
ahead.
I'm
Find
saying
it
is,
because that's the part
Andre,
right there.
Andre,
That's
all
the
I'm
part where I
saying is
called you a
if-
liar because you didn't ask me for the password to pay
If
no
I-
bill. You asked me for the password. You asked me to send you the password so you can send it to Kyle.
Welcome
and
to
you said I'm gonna
Music
send
and
you
Madness.
an email so you can change
Music
it.
and
That's
madness.
Yes,
madness
because
I
right
mean,
there.
actually, welcome to
part-
madness.
Listen.
There's no music.
Yeah, right.
There's no
Yeah.
music involved with the
Listen,
show.
no,
Where's the
listen,
music?
You guys, listen. There is
There should be
madness right
madness
now,
and
but I
music.
promise you, once we get past this, it'll be okay. But I need to address that because it's sitting heavy on me, man. I can't even. Like we
so
can
Andre,
joke,
what
your
happens
jokes
if I
fall.
find?
They
Let
don't
me
come.
talk for a second. You've been talking for about 2 minutes now. So all
Sure.
I'm saying is, if I find a message with a time and a date on my WhatsApp or text messages, and I show on a
Mhm.
screen right here in the big letters after what you have said.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, after what you have said, would you apologize or no? If I find it,
Of course, 150%, as you say.
so if there's a
150%.
message
But
saying,
make sure you're
if there's a
asking.
message,
Oh no! Now don't get it twisted.
No,
now
I'm
don't
gonna
ask
be
me, 'cause
very
you asked
straight.
me for my.
if there is a
All right,
message,
good. All
if there
right,
is a
go ahead.
message, WhatsApp message or email or SMS saying,
Mhm.
"Hey Andre,
Mhm.
what is your password to log into Dynadot or any other service that hosts your domain?" If I've got it in January on my phone
Mhm.
and I
Mhm.
show it to you on the screen
Mhm.
right here in the big letters,
Right.
and this is gonna go live.
sure
This is
can.
gonna go live to everybody in the world. How would you?
You sure?
No, I'm not
Fine.
sure. I'm just saying,
Fine.
how would you feel if it
Fine.
does happen after what you have said so far to me about how bad I am?
Okay.
How would you feel then?
If I didn't say how. No. I didn't. First of all, I didn't say how bad
You
are.
were
I
just
pointed
yelling
out
for
the
about 2
fact.
minutes, saying fact that you
Oh
think
no. Yes.
are your
No.
facts. So what if I find it and
Listen.
I show it to everybody in the world right here on screen? How would you feel then?
Okay. Then do it.
No,
Then
how
do
would you
it. Then
feel?
do
My
it.
question is, how,
I'm gonna tell you how I. I'm gonna tell you how I feel when you put it up
no,
there. and
I'm
show
asking
it.
you now.
That's
Of
what
course, I'm
gonna
gonna
do.
do it. I'm asking, how would you feel?
I'm not gonna. I'm not. Listen. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna answer a hypothetical situation.
Well,
to
now
something
you're
I
saying
know is not
hypothetical
gonna happen.
things.
How would I feel?
You're saying
How
hypothetical
would you
things
feel?
now.
Just put it up there. Listen, just put it up there, and we'll discuss that. Cross that bridge when we
Okay.
get to it. We'll cross
Well, I
that
kinda
bridge.
wanna
All right,
know.
and I have no problem.
So,
with, I have no problem. Find
We'll-
it on your phone now.
We'll get
You can
his
find it on your
reaction
phone.
episode
Right,
2.
you do
You're
that.
trying to avoid the question.
Yeah.
Are you trying to avoid the question? Yes or no?
No, I
No, I
answered the
want
question
an
straight out.
answer.
I
How
said-
would you feel? That's my answer. That's my question.
and my question is, I don't know how I would feel. Put it up there and I'll show you how I feel. That's my answer. And that is an
Mm.
answer by text. It's not the one that you want,
That's a
but it's an
shit
answer.
beep answer. But yeah, we can do that.
Well, okay, see, now that's a judgment. It's when you do things and say things like that that leads it on to an argument because that was unnecessary. All you have to do is show your point and move on because this is not
I've
defining
shown a
our
point about
relationship.
10
And
minutes
what
ago.
does define our relationship? What does define our relationship is how you treat me. And you got to watch what you say. You can't just call somebody stupid. You can't
Did I
call
go
somebody
stupid
dumb
today?
when you don't know if you're wrong or not. So if you can prove me wrong, then I will
No,
humbly
no, no, no,
accept
no.
and apologize for not
Wait.
paying the bill.
Okay,
But I will never
this
apologize for
topic
you
is
calling
going
me
a little
stupid.
too.
So
Andre,
then,
obviously you're still
yeah, it's
so
going on. Let's move on.
obviously
Oh,
no.
you damn straight. Oh, you
Obviously
damn
he is
straight.
still
Oh, you
salty
damn
about
straight.
what happened 2 days ago because have I called
I'm sorry about what you
I'm
said.
talking right
I'm
now.
sorry. I'm upset
Wait,
about
I'm
what you
talking right
said.
now.
Don't look there. Just look at here.
All I'm saying is I called you stupid or dumb today? I haven't. So why are you repeating this for the fourth time on this podcast? That's my question. I think it's time to forgive and
Okay, I'll tell you.
forget and move on and be a better man
Okay,
and talk
all right.
about what the show is
I'm
about.
gonna move on.
No. You did it the fourth time.
I'm gonna move on. I just
Okay,
told you I'm
thank
gonna
you.
move on. Now, if you bring it up again, I'm
Okay.
gonna stay stopped.
That's a separate
Okay.
conversation, right? And I haven't said it in the
Mhm.
past 40 minutes since we started this thing. So why would you bring it up
Oh yeah,
again?
because you're not upset about it. Because you're not upset about it. I am. So don't question now. Now
Well,
don't
if
bring,
you're
you said
upset,
leave
we
it
should-
alone. So don't
No,
poke the bear.
if you
Don't
if
poke
you're
the bear.
if you're
Let's
upset,
move on.
we should do this
Let's move on.
podcast when you're not upset.
Oh, I would. That would probably be
Then
better.
you should have
but I
said it
think
about
this is
40 minutes
probably
ago.
The best
So
time
now
to
you
do
were
it.
wrong again.
I think we should do it now. I think I was wrong again. Oh no, I
No,
think
you're
this is
sa-
good
you-
content.
I
I
think
think this is good content because I think I want other people to know because
That
I'm not the
you're
type of
being a
person to talk
little,
about somebody behind their back.
something about it.
What? Say it.
Say what?
Say it.
I want to
Say it
talk
out
about
loud.
something I could
The
talk
name
about.
calling. The name
I'm
calling.
just sitting
the
here.
name call. I'm not calling him a name.
I didn't.
All
Wait,
right, go ahead.
I
Talk
didn't
about something.
either.
Did you have any other
No,
talking
we're
points?
gonna
I
put
didn't
this.
either. I didn't call you names.
Go ahead.
You're forcing me to say it out loud,
didn't-
but that's not gonna happen.
Oh wow, I'm not okay. Moving on. Are we not,
Thank you.
Aaron?
Finally,
How
holy
about
shit!
them Eagles? Because listen, I had already moved on. How about them Eagles? So the Eagles lost the championship. I watched it at you
The
guys'
Eagles,
house.
really? We're
That had
gonna
to
talk
be
about
the
that
worst.
shitty team. Just
what?
because you're from Philly doesn't
Really?
mean we gotta
How
talk
about
about
we
the
jump
Eagles.
into-
How about Detroit? They're gonna win the
Of
Super Bowl
course.
this year.
How about karaoke?
My Detroit Lions.
How about this channel?
You do it for me, Lions.
All right. Well,
What about this channel? What is this channel about? Eagles, Andre being upset, or is it about karaoke and singers? It's been 40 minutes and we haven't even started yet talking about what the channel is about.
we are start.
No, we haven't.
Are we?
No, we haven't.
So go ahead. Lead us into what we
So
already talked
what
about.
about
What it's
we
about.
show the video on screen right here in about a second, which
Well-
we lost about a minute.
well,
and we'll
hold
talk
on.
about it.
Well, what we're gonna do with this show?
We can cut it now, actually, and then show
No,
the
no.
video.
What we're gonna do with this show is, especially when we get Andre's idol night. Hold on.
Oh, I got video. I got about 4 hours
Oh,
worth of
good.
videos of singers.
Good. So we're gonna review. We're gonna judge. We're gonna be judging these singers.
Fuck.
Regular karaoke singers that come to our shows, and we'll do videos of them. We'll judge them, and also Showstoppers Idol Night. We'll be judging them, see if they move on, and stuff like that. So I'm glad you have footage. We have footage too.
I got to get it to you. I just tried to send some information, and now it's like Google saying you have reached your maximum.
All you got to do is upload it right to YouTube. Upload it to.
4 hours.
Oh, you mean?
worth of
Well,
stuff.
yeah. I mean that will work. Yes,
Doesn't
but
matter how
it's,
many
It's
hours.
4 hours straight.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
that.
straight.
Yeah, you can upload
Yeah.
that to. Damn.
And you can fast forward if you want
I didn't want to put that on there.
Yeah.
I want to edit it a
Oh.
little bit before we
Well, that's
do it.
gonna be a
you know,
hell of an
ugh.
edit for you to do, especially if you
Yeah.
don't have any experience with that. So.
None
so
at
I would
all.
probably just upload the
That's what-
raw, and we would just use clips of it.
And also, we forgot to
All right.
mention that
We'll
you know
figure it
every
out.
video we're gonna review together. We have to send it to Andre first, so he can watch it.
Right. If we have videos, we got to send it to you, but we upload to YouTube, so we just send you the
prior
link.
to podcast.
Yeah, prior to podcast.
And we can cut this shit out right now. Like this whole conversation can be
No,
just
it's
like
good. It's good. They know that what we're gonna be doing. It's
okay.
But
Yeah.
yeah. So we have a few videos that we can play for the viewer. Andre, I think you know the ones we're talking about. Once I
Yeah, but please don't show that one you showed to me.
why?
Oh my God.
Which
Please don't. Oh my God. I don't think I like any of the videos. I never
know.
like
Well, no
myself
one
in
does.
Video. It's so
I
weird.
mean, everyone's
That's crazy.
got
Crazy,
things
right?
like that about themselves.
But
But
Cassady
yeah.
Campbell.
yeah, we can do that one too. Let's start with I guess Cassady Campbell's. So Cassady's a famous YouTuber. He does pranks and impersonations. He does characters, and we met him back when he lived in Florida a couple years ago. And he came to one of our karaoke gigs, and he sang.
Well, how did it happen? Why did he come there?
Oh, well, I reached out to him at one point, and I did some of his thumbnails for his videos. I made them, and then I did some video work for him. I shot some of his content, some of his pranks.
Florida.
Yeah. But then he ended up removing a lot of them because he changed his style, so he deleted a lot of stuff that used to be on his channel. But okay, so let's play that video now. All right, and then we're gonna judge it. Okay.
Here you go. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so what do we think of that one? Huh? Andre, you go first.
You go first. Yeah.
Oh God, why do I have to go first? I mean, it was definitely a comedic act. It wasn't really singing.
You don't think he was trying? You think he was being for real?
Listen. All right. Listen, sometimes when you hear somebody singing, you know how they're trying so hard and they're not doing it right, but it sounds okay because of the energy that they're putting into it. So you got to give them a thumbs up for trying. E for effort. That's all I can say.
Instead of an F.
Oh man, we're sorry. Okay. So let's 1 to 10. What do you think?
Yeah, 1 to 10. I would give him a 2.
All right, I'm gonna stick to 3.
Yeah, but a nice guy.
Oh,
nice
he's a great guy.
Nice
But
guy.
I'm gonna stick to like 3.5 on the video right there.
But I think he would agree with our answers. I'm sure.
I
right?
don't know.
think
He
he's like a
came
real-
out with some original music. I mean, it was a comedic
Lord.
fashion
Uh,
in one of his characters,
uh,
his ghetto character that
I
he
think
plays.
his
but
agreement is gonna depend on whether he
I'm
replies to us tomorrow.
I'm gonna give him a 3 on that one. I can tell. I was there. I recorded this video, and I can tell when he heard a bad note, he knew it. So at least he knows when he's singing a bad note. I don't know.
yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
well,
Good. E for effort.
So you got 3, right? You got 3, and I got 3.5, and Andrew got 2.
Okay, he averaged.
So we averaged up at
2.8.
2.83.
Wow, I'm good at math. That's why I'm an accountant.
2.83. There we go.
All right. Okay. So
Okay.
next we're gonna do a little special video here. It's yours truly. Well, not me. It's Andre. It's yours, Andre.
Are you sure you want to
truly.
see it again in your life?
We recorded this one too.
Sure.
We
okay,
shot
fine.
this.
You see what I'm saying? Little too
I
soon,
wasn't
but
talking to
okay.
you, but it's okay. I wasn't talking to you, but it's okay.
Too soon for what? Your video?
For his feelings.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah, definitely. Little too soon. You know, I'm holding back
Okay,
right now. but
roll
go
the
ahead. Play the video.
There we go.
I believe the plans Lord laid and things here in my hands. Give me one moment in time when I'm more than I thought I could be. When all of my dreams are swept away and the answers, they're all up to me. Give me one moment in time when I'm racing with destiny. Then in that one moment of time, I will feel eternity. Oh, you're the winner.
All right. All right. Okay.
Wow. So disrespectful.
How is it disrespectful? How is
So
it
disrespectful,
man?
So
Oh, you mean
really,
Roman?
Oh my God. Alcohol is a hell of a drug.
It's one of the worst.
It's
legal.
one hell
It's
of a
one of the
drug.
it's the worst drug to be legal, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
Besides
Anyways,
cocaine.
okay, so that video, I'm gonna give him a solid.
1.
I'm gonna give him an 8.5. I'm gonna give him an 8.5. He's a performer. This guy, he knows his act. He's got it together. I'm not gonna give it a 10 because 10's perfect. I mean, I didn't piss my pants when I saw it, so I'm gonna give him an 8.5. Great performance. He knows what he's doing. It looks like he's done this before. So, Andre, good job. 8.5. Roman.
You sure you want to ask me the question?
Yeah. After all this arguments we had.
All right, Andre. Before you start, Andre, I'm gonna go to the camera actually right here. I'll stick to 8. That was really good. That was actually on point. You were dancing amazing.
He wasn't really putting his dance. I mean,
he was dancing.
he
a
was
lot.
moving with the song properly.
I personally thought that he was moving a little too fast.
Okay, all right. I think you're moving a little too slow right now. You know?
Yeah. Hello. You know what? Listen, I am doing. There's so many things I usually
is 8 too
normally
bad
would
for
say,
you?
but
You
I
want
feel as
9?
though. But if I say it,
Is 8 too
Huh?
bad?
no, it's really good. I'm gonna plead the
Yeah,
fifth.
I know.
I'm gonna keep
Don't
moving.
rate yourself.
It's very hard.
Yeah.
It's very. Yeah,
Actually,
I'm
you can.
definitely
Why
not going to rate myself,
Let's
but
just go
it's
this way.
Yeah, this is a little
No,
biased.
no, no,
A
no.
little biased, but
No,
be
I'm not.
honest.
no,
8.5, 8.
but
What do you
on
think?
that one, I
You
already
said it-
told you how I feel. I already told you how I feel about watching myself. I can. It's very hard for me to watch myself, and it's very hard for me to judge myself.
I took
because
the
I'm
mirrors
my
out of the
own worst
house
critic.
because
I-
I just can't see myself anymore.
with good reason. I'm sorry.
You're not.
It's-
Do you
I
still have
tried-
that Orange Theory
you-
membership?
No, I don't get
Oh, okay.
No. No. So, all right. So we're going to move on to lighter notes. All right. So that was I hate seeing myself, but please, I don't
Okay.
want to be judged. I don't want to. I like to judge other people. I don't like to be.
Can we
judged.
do one more? Can we
Yes,
do one
it
more?
sounds hypocritical,
Let's do
but
one
it's
more.
true.
Okay, so this
Yeah, sure.
this one
which
is
one is this?
you might know him. Actually, I think we just roll the clip.
Yeah, let's roll the
Okay, you'll all know this guy. All right, play the
we go.
clip. Play the clip.
In the still of the night, I hear the wolf howl, honey, sniffing around your door. In the still of the night, feel my heartbeat never telling me I gotta hit my wall. In the shadow of night, I see the full moon rise, telling me what's in store. My heart's starting aching, my body's so shaking, and I can't take no more.
Okay, so what do we think of that, guys?
It's a really hard judgment to make
Wow.
because you're sitting right next to me on the couch. But
Yeah, that was me, by the way.
Yep, that was Aaron Tindall right here. He's got a debut album out.
And what song?
What's that, Andre?
What song was I listening to?
That
where
was
is that
a
from?
White Snake song. That was Still of the Night.
So not all right. Now I gotta think
What
about it.
song was that?
That was funny.
So I mean, it's kind of hard to judge a song that I don't know, and it might have been familiar. But
Aaron,
I
can
really,
you
it's
just
hard to
improvise right
judge
now?
'cause
You're singing for the chorus for just 2 seconds.
Okay.
That's too loud, but pull the mic away.
This isn't for the audience. Why are you making me do this?
So he knows what fucking song it is because
Why? Andre pulled this card on purpose.
I know
He's like,
exactly. He
so
knows.
what song? Like, I didn't know what video I was going to put up. And you made me
Exactly,
think of
yeah.
one, too.
So let's pick a video because I
Motherfucker.
want him to know what song he's doing.
So wait a minute. So how you gonna judge me and you know what I'm
Because you
singing
know
and
how I
you saw it
sing.
already?
You
So
should just.
so you was judging
Yo,
me
we
based
can't
on
cut
how you
this
know how
shit
I
out.
sing.
This
So
is
I'm
gonna
just
be-
an
You're an
8 all the way.
8.5. 8.5.
I'm an
Yeah.
8.5.
No, he gave you an 8.
Okay,
I
good.
give you
All right. I'm an
8.5.
8.5.
No, I mean,
bitch.
in
vice
general,
versa,
some
actually.
songs you're a 10. Some songs you're a 6.
Some songs you're
Some songs you're an
-1,
8.5.
-1.
I mean, I'm.
What song am I ever a 0.5?
Yeah,
Hello?
exactly. Hello,
What?
it's me. I've
What
been
song?
wondering. Yeah, that's song you're 8.5.
I never sing that song. But what song are you talking about is a 5? I
Are you
want to
talking to
hear
me?
this. Inquiring minds want to know. Aaron, yes, you said
I said a
sometimes you're a
6.
5.
We're gonna go back. Don't quote
Oh,
me on that.
okay.
He said
It was a
0.5.
6. I said 6.
I said 0.5.
No, you might have been saying something
All
at the
right.
same
So,
time.
so what?
But
No, I
And,
agree.
me too.
I've been a 6
Me
before.
too.
But I could.
Yeah.
I was not. Listen, I was gonna give you kudos. Actually, I noticed one thing about you and your performances, and you have a very solid voice.
I don't sing-
You don't.
right. I don't try to
like
go over the top.
You don't
I do
oversing,
it.
and you don't. And you don't undersing. You stay
Yeah.
right on the mark, which is really good. Which is.
Let's come back to what
key
Aaron was
to,
singing because I'm not even sure what he was singing.
performances. No, well, I'm trying to give
Okay.
him a rating.
Well,
so
before
I
we
can
even
give
get
him a
back to the
number,
audience, between us right now, you said "Take of the Night," but is that the song you want to use, or do you
Yeah.
want- okay? So give Andre obviously knows what the song is about.
Yeah, no, I've heard him sing it
So why
before.
would you say
So
to
I
the
know
audience, "Oh,
I've
I've
heard him
never
sing.
heard it before. I'm not sure what it is."
No, because all right, so because when we were talking and he's saying, and this is the video, and then there's a video that's not playing.
I don't know
what
how I'm
song
gonna
listen-
cut and
what
edit
song
this
he's gonna
now
play,
because
what-
Roman had to say, "Oh, sing
No,
the chorus," and now
this whole 10 minutes will be cut out.
no, because we had some good stuff there because we were judging each. I'm like,
How
oh, so,
about
yeah.
fuck it, just keep everything.
no. Now they know we just didn't fucking watch a video. You motherfucker.
Right, exactly.
So shut the fuck up. For
Exactly,
A second
and I was trying to-
Okay.
And I was trying to
That's
get.
funny.
I was
It is
trying.
our
No,
first
it is
episode,
funny though.
that's
I was
amazing. I love
trying
it.
to
I love it.
keep.
I love it.
No, listen. All right, so listen. So and listen, in the audience, it's okay. You're spiking. Somebody's spiking. All right. So it's okay to let them know that we're not
For
actually
the
watching
first
the videos.
episode,
The
at
videos
least.
will be.
Well,
for
this
the
is actually
first,
the second
for the
one.
first one.
Yeah.
It will not happen again. Well, yeah, because we know what video we
Wait,
were
this is
singing.
actually the
at.
second
the
episode.
video I
You
was
were
gonna
play
play,
about
they-
Aaron.
none of you have seen it. Roman actually
Yeah, so
recorded
you
it
can't throw that
when
on
I
me.
did sing it.
I did.
It was with the
Mm.
band at Johnny Brown's. So it's gonna be.
I must have been drunk, but anyway, yeah.
Oh
I
my
mean, this
god!
was like 6 months ago.
So okay, 3, 2, 1. How was the video,
You
guys?
said we're keeping all this, so
Oh,
forget it.
you said not to.
3, 2, 1. Okay, guys, let's do it.
3, 2, 1.
We're live.
All right,
We're
So
rolling.
wait,
ready?
there's
And
not
let's
gonna be
start
any
again.
cuts at all?
Back in the video,
my
there will be, I
God.
think,
Not
one or
now,
two-
though, right?
No,
Oh,
frick it.
fuck that.
Frick it. Yeah, frick it.
Yeah,
This is a
beep,
family
beep,
show.
beep it.
Wow.
Okay, so Andre, give me your rating on the video you didn't see. I mean,
Well,
it'll be a general rating.
See, and yeah, well, in the general rating, I would rate you on a regular scale a 9. 8.5.
You
to a
can't just say
9.
or
Most
9 and
songs
just
is
like give one.
9s. No, well, because I'm
Give a number.
being realistic because I can't say.
It's got to be one
all right,
rating. You
Roman?
can't speculate 8,
Roman?
9, 8.5, 9.
Roman, Bert,
There you go. But it's
There
gotta
you
be
go.
one
All right,
way.
good. Get some of that out of you. All right, so
On
all right, so
commands.
Oh my
listen.
God.
So listen. On average, and I have to talk about your performances on all of the songs that I've ever heard you sing, so that way I can give you a rating
Okay.
on as a performer. And as a performer, I would give you a 9 overall because you do hit that 10 mark. I've never seen you go down to a
Okay,
6.
I was
I've never
exaggerating.
heard
I
you
was
do a 6.
exaggerating. I'm
That's
sorry.
why
You're making me feel
I've
bad now that I'm. No, because
no, don't. It's okay. Listen, I'm a 6, buddy. I've done a 6
and I have too,
before.
but I
Trust
just
me.
choose not
look,
to sing
oh,
songs that I think I'm a 6 at. You know that, like
right,
my
right,
That
dad,
actually
my,
makes a lot of
my
sense.
exactly.
dad always tells me like, because Mark, my brother, he comes into my karaoke shows all the time, and he sings like a new song every time,
Yeah.
almost songs that we love listening
Exactly.
to. But he's always singing new songs, and I don't. I have like a list of about maybe 25, 30 songs that I sing for karaoke, and when
That
I'm
you're
out
a fucking 9
performing.
and 10 at.
Yeah, and I sing those because I know I can
Yeah.
hit it, and I know I'm good at it. But I'm bad at experimenting and
Yeah.
trying new songs. I do once in a while, and then I'll add a new one, like 1 or 2 a year, maybe. But and then other than my songs that I write and sing myself that I write, but
But don't you think that that's what karaoke is? For me, karaoke is, try it out. You ain't got to be perfect at it, and it helps other people.
But
it
I think
inspires other people
let
to
me
get
say
up and
something right
sing
now
too.
because I
That
think it's
normally
very
wouldn't sing.
different. You're 100% right, and I'm gonna go to this camera right now again.
I think you're gonna say what I was about to say.
Yeah, I think you're 100% right about people who come to your shows as customers, get drinks, right? Drink and sing songs, and they're experimenting on what they're gonna do. But when you own a company
That's
that
not what I was
runs
gonna say.
karaoke, right? You can't just show up as nobody and try to sing a song that makes no sense and you're sucking at
You almost hit what I was gonna
and
say.
pretend to be good.
You can if you're a karaoke host, but if you are a singer, if you actually are a singer, a lot of karaoke hosts
Or you
aren't.
call yourself one.
Right. Shut up.
I'm just kidding.
No, if you're like Andre and I,
Well,
we're performers, we're singers. We're perfectionists. We want to show that we're talented.
yeah.
We don't
yeah.
want to come off and like
Exactly.
try a new song in front of people and then look like we suck. So we don't want to give that image.
So
right?
the same exact thing I
Right.
said, but on top of that,
Exactly.
you also own the company that hosts it.
Yeah.
But here's the.
I'm
but
saying
here's the-
exactly what he said,
But here,
but on top of
yeah.
everything he said,
Uh-huh.
you also own the company that is hosting the show tonight. And you as a host, as the company owner, singing a song that you really suck at, that's a no-go.
Uh-huh. Well, here's the thing. One thing I've learned this over time in karaoke is like now I pull myself out of the show a lot because especially when you have a lot of singers, because number one, it seems like I'm showing off because I am a performer. So it's hard to do that when you have other people that are out there showing off. And then here comes the host. It's like working at 7-Eleven, right? And then you got people in line to eat or to buy food or to order something, and then you jump from behind the counter, walk into the front of the counter, and order something yourself. It's like self-serving. I think so. I think sometimes I'll pull away from doing it, especially if there's a lot of good singers or enough singers to
Right.
carry the show. But what I will do is when I see somebody in the audience that like I want to get them to come up and sing, I don't get up there and sing a song that I know I'm good at. I'll sing something that I know I'm gonna play around with, or people are gonna laugh at, or it's gonna be fun.
It helps them get
so that
up.
way that person can come up and do it. So it's exactly. It leaves. It makes well, if he could do that, I could do this.
Because
Oh,
if
I
there's
was
not
trying, or
people,
I
a lot
like
of people
that
trying to
song.
sing,
a
and
lot
then
of-
you go up and you give an A+ performance, they're like, well, shoot, I'm not going after that. Yeah.
They
I
not
see
getting
that.
up.
I see that.
They not
mindset.
go. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, so it's give and take. So being in the business for a while, and you guys have been 2 years. I've been doing it for 17 years, and the thing that I've learned the most is that people respond to imperfection. When they see
So
you
they
do
respond to
something,
you all
oh,
the
I can
time?
do that better, and they'll get up and do it. So
They respond to you
Huh?
all the time. Nothing. No, you
say that one more time. You're
He said
mumbling.
they respond to you all the time because
No,
they're
say it-
responding to imperfection. That was his joke.
Oh yeah, well, perfect. Thank you. That's nothing
No
wrong
one's
with being
perfect.
imperfect.
God is.
I think. Yeah,
Have
I
you
think.
heard me sing?
Yes, I think that.
That's
that
why I
makes
don't.
That makes you human.
Good. Let's
No,
keep it
I've
this
never
way.
You
heard
haven't?
sing.
Oh my God.
He
Nope, I'm still
wait,
alive.
your ears aren't
Never heard a
bleeding.
Russian song?
No, he does one song. It's a Russian song.
Right.
Yep. Oh my God, Andre! If you actually ever make it down to
I have
stop or
no, I have
whatever, I'll make
videos
it
of,
for you.
well, I have videos of it. We could play it actually right here.
Oh no, let's not because it's coming to an end. It's been over an hour.
Yeah,
I think what we
let's-
should do is I
yeah,
should
let's
show
play
it.
that.
on
Okay,
the
wait,
Matter of
wait.
fact-
We played Andre. We played me. We got to play Roman, right?
Exactly. You got to play Roman.
The
How
video,
about-
wait, the video I
That's
have
only
of you,
fair.
you're in a
That's
suit,
only
you
fair.
look good, you know. So let's.
All right, you know what? Let's play it.
Okay,
Here we go.
here's the clip.
All right, Dig. Good.
But we can't. Before we continue, they're just playing.
Now Andre can't judge this.
You can't judge it. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can.
How about no, guys?
Yes,
Honestly,
yes, I
what if
can.
we play the video right now? We keep talking about it, and we're like, oh, the rating is gonna be next episode, and every episode we do like the video at the very end, and we judge next episode. So it's like catchy shit
Sure.
because you can't judge the video until you see it.
Yeah.
So is this whole thing going to be about what we're going to do? Or we
I think we're just gonna
Well,
suck
gonna
dicks.
do it.
I don't
It's
know.
kind of raw.
It
I
seems
like
like
it for this first episode. It's raw.
yeah,
Andre got
I
so
think it's
fucking
funny.
pissed in
I
the
think, I
beginning.
think,
Out,
it,
it's
I think it'll
content.
work.
Yeah, Andre was like being a little, microphone.
Yeah, you could say it. Yes, I was.
You
I
were
was
upset.
highly upset. I was actually literally I was going to cancel.
Oh, you were gonna
I
get.
was
I
definitely
told
gonna
him to
cancel.
return
And
everything.
you know,
He told me to return.
yeah, I was
all
going to
his
cancel.
gear.
I was going to cancel.
because he bought his account.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I was.
Roman.
Listen, the words that was coming out my mouth, I was saying I want him to do that. That's what I wanted him to do. But it was like in my mind, I knew, this too shall pass. Situations come up, and I think that the lesson in all this, and I like to be the voice of reason, is that sometimes people have
Sometimes.
disagreements and misunderstandings. But it's the thing of it is you got to be serious about it. If the relationship is really worth it, then you
So
have to
now
hear the other
to the
person out.
viewers,
And you have
to the viewers.
It's not always. Hold on a second. Let me finish.
Well,
Stop
finish
cutting me
faster.
off, young man. All right. So sometimes no. Slow down.
Grab the
Slow
ball.
your roll. The thing of it
There you
is you have to. Yeah, because I really have a very important. Hey, listen. This I like to give an important life lesson too, because it's really important that it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And when you have a friendship, and that friendship is worth more than that situation, then you work through it. But it's always best to understand and not always be understood. And if you can get somebody's understanding instead of just trying to make them understand you, that means you have to listen. And then maybe you say, oh, I didn't see it that way. But yeah, I get what you're saying. I understand why you feel that way. But this is why I still feel this way. If that's your stance, that's okay. I'm not trying to negate your point. But it was just that I couldn't get mine in because you was like saying, you're wrong. Nope, shot it down. And it was like I felt stifled. And it was like now on top of it, I got to pay for that mistake, whoever's mistake it was. And then I can't get a voice to say anything. So, that's why it was really rough for me. But I'll get over it. Tough times don't last. Tough people do.
That's
all I
correct.
got on this subject.
Now, do you feel like there is something you could have done to avoid that? Mm-hmm.
To avoid that?
I mean, I'm
Probably.
not trying to
Next
blame you.
time, I
I'm
will
trying
go
to
with
say
next time I go.
I could have done something else too, right?
Well, next time I'll go with the other
Okay.
guy. That's the first thing.
Make
The
sure you let
second
him
thing,
know the
if I do
password
make the same
before
mistake,
June 31st next time.
Listen. I know all the passwords to everything. The passwords that I used for that was because it was so everybody knew it. I'm not going to use a password that was familiar to me. So I forgot.
So
the
what made
password.
you
And it
create
was not
that
about
password?
forgetting
It
the
wasn't
password.
familiar to you when you were creating this whole service.
because I was when I met you, I didn't know you that well, and the passwords that I use is the ones that I use to my bank accounts, the ones that I
don't say
use
it in
to
the podcast.
my security
Well,
codes for
that's
everything.
pretty
What are
wild.
So
those
I didn't want.
passwords?
We'll bleep it
So
out.
I didn't.
Yeah, give
No,
us
no,
the
no.
passwords. So
Yeah,
the
no,
viewers
I'm not
want to
saying
know.
the passwords.
I'm just
I'm
kidding.
not
I
saying
think I
the
have it on my
password.
computer.
Yeah, whatever. That's why. No, listen, you're missing the point. That's the reason why I didn't use a password that was familiar to me. And then you sent it to me in a picture through WhatsApp that got lost in one of those little strands and stuff like that. But the password was not the point. And that's what I was trying to get you to understand. It had nothing to do with the password. It was the point that you said, "Hey, pay me this money so I can pay this Dynatap." And I gave you the money, and Dynatap wasn't
It's
paid.
called
That's
Dynadot.
all I know.
Dinosaur tap.
That's all I know.
Dynadot.
Dot, whatever is that? See, I don't even know.
Not
Look, I
Dynatop.
don't
I
know the
mean, I'm not
names.
sure what you're
You know,
doing with your
I don't know
boyfriends
the-
there.
Whatever.
You can do
Listen,
Dynatop all you want, but
you
it's
can
Dynadot.
judge, whatever. You can be as funny as you want to be right now or think you're being, but it's still bottom line. I gave you money and I
Right.
was expecting you to do something that you didn't do. And then in the interim, because look here's the ending. You said, "Oh, if it was up,
Right.
then I figured
Exactly.
it was paid." So that was the misunderstanding right there. That was the misunderstanding. Now, who should pay for that mistake?
Have
Because
you
thought
seen?
I sent you $10. You knew the $10. All right, let me ask you this. You
I
sent me the
did.
$10 back, correct?
Was 2 days ago. Yes.
Yes, you sent me. Yeah, 2 days ago. You sent me the $10 back 2 days
A
after
day
it got
after.
canceled. So that means you still had the $10 in your pocket. So why did I give you $10 to pay something
Because
that's
it
now
went to your
canceled
credits.
from not being paid? Why would you have to send?
It-
Why
it-
would
it
why would
went
you
to
have
your
to send
over-
it back? I didn't need a
It
credit.
went
I
to your
needed you
overage
to.
account. It went to your credits
So you didn't pay.
for hosting.
So you didn't pay it because you didn't
Right.
pay it. So you didn't pay it because you thought it was
Correct.
paid already. So you thought
And you thought wrong
So
too
you
because you
thought
thought it was
wrong.
paid too.
because I sent. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Oh my
Thank
God!
you
that's
for
where you're
tuning
wrong.
into
I sent
Music
you
and
an email.
Madness.
Listen,
Wait, I'm
I
actually
sent-
excited. I'm
I know.
enjoying this right
Listen,
now.
I sent you.
Keep going,
no,
honey.
No, but I sent you an email. I sent
Uh-huh.
you an email 2 days after I sent you the money, and you said it was taken care of. I said, why
That
are they
was a month
sending
later,
me
but not 2
this
days, but
email
whatever.
saying that it's not taken care of? No, it wasn't. Don't lie to me.
I'm
Don't lie
pulling
to
it
me.
up
I'll
right
pull up
now
emails.
so I
Okay,
can
I
put
sent
you
you the
to
email.
Shame.
I sent you the email. Yes.
How did
I-
we
so
come
bad.
back
I
to
sent you
this?
the email that stated
What?
because he brought
Forgive
it up.
and forget
He brought it up
right
and
now.
I told you. No, it is forgive and forget,
no,
but
he
he
needs
needs
to
to
understand.
understand what he
Oh,
did. You can't
gosh.
sit there and blame somebody. Yeah, you didn't pay my bill. You didn't pay it. And then you didn't pay it because you thought it was already
It
paid.
wasn't my
That
fault.
was
What are
your
you talking
fault. It
about?
wasn't paid.
just
I sent
kidding.
you an email. Not yeah. I was going to say I
Andre,
sent the email.
The only email
said
here, I can
it
show
has
on
not
screen.
been
I'll take a
paid.
screenshot right now. So to my camera right there, screenshot,
Mhm.
and that will show up
Mhm.
on the. Wait, actually, one more time. There you go. It
And what does
says
the
it
screenshot
says
say? That's the most
Andre
important thing.
emailed you on March 5 of 2023. Correct.
March 5th.
It
And
says
what did,
what
and
is
what did the
this
email
now?
say?
By
That it
Andre,
wasn't paid.
March 3rd, actually. March 3rd at exactly 12:43 p.m. And you told me, you emailed me right away, which would
Mhm.
have been January. So you're about 2 months away, give or take. But yes, let's say you're right. 2 months away. And we'll talk about it. Now, have you, by any chance, checked your email today? Have you seen the chat logs
Yes.
from Dan Dot and myself? Okay.
Yes.
The very most
Mhm.
recent
Yep.
email
Mhm.
from Dan Dot today. Did you see her say
Mhm.
that's very unusual because the second the thing expires? So you've seen
Yes.
it, right?
I totally agree.
So
I
have you
totally
seen?
agree.
wait,
I
no,
totally
let me
agree with
finish,
that.
let me finish. Have you
I'm-
seen a Dan Dot representative, customer service IT support from their company, tell me while I'm chatting with them about your site that this is very unusual and it wasn't supposed to happen? Yes or no? It's yes or no.
Okay, and yes, and I'm gonna tell you also.
No,
Oh,
it's
no,
a yes or
do
no
that to
question.
me because I can tell you what the rest of the.
Have
Don't
you
do that to me.
seen? No,
it's
I'm
not.
saying, have you
No, it's not.
seen the
It
fact?
says
Okay,
yes. They said no. They said
Mhm.
no, and they also said that I cannot go back into the records to
Correct.
find out if that's actually what occurred. That's also in. So yes, they said that doesn't happen, but they said that doesn't
Same,
usually, and I can't go
same.
back to find out if what you're saying is
Now,
true.
I wasn't in
So,
Colorado
now,
at the
here's
time.
the
But,
deal.
wait,
I'm gonna tell you.
wait.
I'm
not done
gonna
yet.
tell. I read.
I'm not done yet.
Oh my God! You're not listening.
I will give you time to talk.
I read the original email.
I saw your original email. It said, your shit is expiring. Please pay for it. Blah, blah, blah. I get it.
Blah, blah, blah.
All I'm saying is, him and I went Colorado at the time.
We went
I-
over this already.
I never called your domain company to get your shit back and working. Now, when I went back online, that's very quote unquote, according to Vanessa, her name was unusual.
Forget it.
Yeah, sure we can.
Can we go into something? Yeah, because you're talking about something that's irrelevant. That doesn't even have nothing to do with the fact that it said in the email after I sent you the money that it still wasn't paid, and you told me your words was ignore it. Don't worry
I will
about it. Your
screenshot my
website's up.
response right now,
Don't ignore it. So
which Aaron can read out loud. Please do it for me. Read my response out loud. Did it say ignore it? Or what did
and
it
it
say?
probably has.
Read out loud. And screenshot it too, so we can show it right here.
It says my boyfriend just left his. Oh, wrong one. We paid for it last month. I am pretty sure.
Now, does it sound like ignore it to you, or does it say what it says?
Now,
Did you order
he said he's
food?
pretty sure he paid
No.
for it last
Oh, I
month. Is
thought
that
you-
what he said?
No,
ordered
I
food.
didn't.
Okay. Says
But
your large eggplant.
What
has
he
been
was saying
delivered.
for the past
Wow.
hour is not what actually happened, because you can read it out loud, right? It's in your hands. There you go.
No,
because
all
you're
right. I'm
wrong.
done with the conversation because you're not going to listen. You're not listening.
He's having my phone in his
See?
hands.
All right.
As an outsider
gonna-
listening
no,
to
no.
this conversation, I don't understand what the hell's going on, and I don't think the viewer is.
I think we can just cut it out.
Exactly.
Well, that's cut it out. That's the whole
exactly,
freaking show.
exactly,
It's been.
exactly.
It's
look,
been over an hour, so we can stop it at the last
Yeah.
song.
Yep. Yeah. Exactly.
But basically,
See
what
that-
he
and that-
said,
that-
what I
this-
said
this
is
I'm
wrong.
trying to
really
understand
bothered
what
me.
you guys are talking about, and I can't.
Exactly. And let me explain to you, because I want to talk to you and not Roman right now. So Roman, could you not say shit? Honestly, because like you're like really
As long
you're
as you
throwing
stop
shit in
lying.
the game. that don't
I'm
even need
applying
to
this
be
to
there.
both of you. I don't
Okay,
understand
now
what you're
I'ma
talking
no,
about.
Okay. I'm
Okay, I
explaining
don't
to
want to
you.
hear the
I
explanation.
sent him an email.
Not on the show. You can tell me another off the show,
I sent him.
but I don't want this. I don't want this to.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I don't want this to
tried
be on the show anymore.
All right. Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's already
Because
done, yeah.
it's just way too much. It's way too much.
Okay. Is there anything else we can talk about for right now before
I
we
think
wrap it
we're
up?
way over an hour at this point.
Or an hour and 15 minutes probably right now.
With cutting shit out, we're gonna be an hour.
Does it tell you?
an hour. No, an hour.
Oh, an hour and 2.